Morning, boys and girls. BP back here. Got you in the tractor with me again. We ain't quite finished last night with all the sloughs and potholes in this field. It's taken forever. And some people might think, well, if there's that many sloughs and potholes, well, that's less acres, which means you should finish faster. Well, it doesn't quite work that way when you got to go around almost all of them. And then you got these little short strips that you just drive back and forth on, where you're not, and you're constantly turning, and you're not actually seeding when you're constantly turning like that. So it takes quite a bit longer. Like if this field is 160 acres, and if I didn't have all these little potholes and sloughs and rock piles scattered all over, I'd be able to do this field. I'd be done this field if I wasn't constantly turning around, back and forth, back and forth. Every time you lift to turn, that's time spent where you're not actually putting anything in the ground. So this morning I serviced up the little yard sprayer for the wife. She's got some dandelions she wants to kill around the yard. And that thing goes behind our, you just pull it around with a quad or a riding lawnmower. And then we had to fill up our cheap man's grain trailer, bring more seed out here. Filled up the cedar, which is behind me. Get you guys looking like that versus up at the sky. So yeah, we're going here now. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's around 10 o'clock. But we'll be done this piece here today, for sure. No problemo. And my neighbor's coming maybe this afternoon or else tomorrow to start seeding the clover seed on it for me. So that'll be nice, getting all that clover in here. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say how there's I went on Google Maps because I've got the field all mapped out on Google Map now. And I've got 29 sloughs / potholes / rock piles that you have to drive around on this one field. Like 29 of them. That's actually quite a bit. And that don't count driving around the field because it's not a perfect square. You got to zigzag this way and that way. Just the way the bush was all pushed and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's kind of a pain in the royal you-know-what. But we're getting there. Besides, what else have I got to do, right? Might as well sit in the tractor, get some seed in the ground. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, how's you going? So, gotta fill up with seed here again, but my damn cord right there, you see the blue? Well, the friggin' end of the cord friggin' corroded away and shorted out. So I found this other chunk of cord and just friggin' put that on. So, here we are, we're going again. Not blowing. Tell me when to stop. Nice thing about this thing, it's electric over hydraulic. So you just hit the up button. Should I go more? So yeah, we're just filling her up with seed. Hopefully this is the last time, because the last of our seed right there. So should be good. And look how dirty this, that's how dusty it got since we were out here cultivating and disking in this field. Man, did it get dry on top. Holy cow. But there's still moisture underneath, so that's always good. Anyway, we'll come back and talk in a bit. Well, we're back. We're in the field again. And this is one of the areas that were really heavy with quack grass, twitch grass. And man, let me tell you, I could pull these hoe drills at basically 4.3 miles an hour, 4.5 at 1800 RPM. But when you hit these heavy quack grass spots, when it's trying to cut through those roots, it's unbelievable how much drag down they have. It's just friggin' crazy. But she is dusty, let me tell you. You see that? Just a friggin' cloud I'm driving in. And of course, the little bit of a breeze that we got, which is next to nothing, is blowing right against me this way. So, but you guys let me know what you think. Am I going to have issues with all this quack grass? Is my oats even going to get caught and then get drowned out by the quack? That's my fear, that the quack will overtake the oats and the oats won't come up worth a damn. But anyway, we also got clover coming in here. So the clover has to compete with all this damn quack too. We'll see what happens, I guess. We'll talk to you in a while. Hey guys. Well, guess what? I just stopped here for a minute to check our seed boxes, because being old school like we are, we don't have a monitor in our seed box, and I got a feeling we might be getting a little bit close to being empty, but we're not empty yet, guys. And we're almost done. Seeding haymaker oats 2020 is almost over. This little pass and one more after this, and we'll be done. Thought I'd bring you along for, of course it's going to be a rough one. Thought I'd bring you along for the last pass. So here we are. And I hope it rains soon. Top side of this field is really dry. Mind you, with the rain, that'll get the freaking twitch grass growing like the son of a gun again too, right? But what I did notice, where the twitch grass is the heaviest, that's also where the ground is the wettest. How's that one for you? And yep, I think we're gonna look into renting a friggin' roller, and we're gonna roll this field for stones. Like, oh my friggin' god. The wife came out with the tractor and we picked a bunch more stones. Actually, she picked a bunch more stones as I was wrapping up the seeding part here. I just kept going and she was out here picking stones. And every friggin' rock pretty much that you pick, we're after the ones that are like the size of a guy's head. So like basically just a little bit smaller than a basketball. So that's the kind of stones we're after. There's lots of them. that's her. We are done. Haymaker 2020 is in the ground. Complete. Woohoo! Yeah, baby, yeah. Now all we gotta do is take this sucker home and clean out the boxes, give it one heck of a blow job, put the air to it and blow all the dust and everything off of it, clean the boxes out, oil her all up, grease her all up, basically do a winterization on the hoe drills. Do it now, that way I don't have to worry about it in the fall. Because you can be guaranteed come fall, I'll have something else going on. The last thing I'll be thinking about is the hoe drills. The seed boxes, I know they're not empty. They're about a quarter full yet. So I'm just going to leave them in the ground and seed all the way to the end of the field. A little extra through the middle here won't hurt, I don't think. Got to give our generator a heck of a blow job too. He is dirty, let me tell you. That's what's on the back end of the machine there. You guys saw us using it for running the pencil auger to put the seed in the seed boxes. But anyway, with that, I'm going to let you go, and we'll talk to you later. Hey guys, well, we're home. See this thing? Weed Eater Groundskeeper Plus. This thing was a bagger, leaf, basically a leaf, somewhat of a leaf vacuum slash, it also had a bagger attachment to it, so it would suck the leaves up. But it didn't suck up the leaves worth a damn. It didn't blow the leaves worth a damn. So I friggin' took the hose that was on it off, stuffed this other hose in it that's tapered from bigger to smaller, and taped it up in there really good and solid. And let me tell you, this thing, he gets noisy, and he really blows now. He's a little loud, but if you want to blow your equipment off, this is the way to do her. Here we go. There's two settings. This is high. See how it blows the dirt? Watch this. Now, is that dirty or what? That's crazy. The amount of dust that's on these, it's incredible. I'm going to be one very dirty boy by the time this is done. It's amazing how hard that dust is caked on there. Not sure what the wife is doing, but I'm going to let you guys go and I'm going to keep at this. Talk to you later. There. I think that looks a whole heck of a lot better. You couldn't even tell what color the generator was for a while there. But yeah, you can see the floor of this thing again. Now, the ugly job of cleaning all the grain out of these boxes, and that's called a scoop and a vacuum shop vac. I'll do most of it with a scoop, and then the final touches with a shop vac. But I gotta go get the truck and the cheap man's grain trailer, and we'll just dump the stuff into the trailer, and then from the trailer back into one of the bins. So with that, there's Big Blue. Blew him off the back end a little bit. I got to get up on the roof. But anyway, thumbs up. Haymaker Seed 2020 is in the ground and done. Comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Let's get her done. Oh yes, guys, I almost forgot, but I have to say this. So last winter, I got stuck trying to get up that little hill right there. And it doesn't look like much of a hill, but it was all ice underneath, and I was loaded heavy. And I came around the yard like this and went up to go that way. And I don't know, it was like 9, 10 o'clock at night in the dark. And I spun out right up, well, let's bring you in a little closer. So you see that rock right there? Right about where that rock is in the driveway. Anyways, so I went to back up and take another run at her and spun out. And I went to back up again, but this time I turned the wheel so I can move the truck over. And when I did that and backed up, I started to spin out going backwards. So I gave her the goose and I took out that post. Now what was here before was about a 7-inch corner post, and it stuck out of the ground about 7 feet. So I busted that post, and it was braced to that post. And of course I had to go ahead and break that post too. So here's the post that was in there actually. See that post right there? That's the post that was in the ground. And that piece there, that's the piece that goes on that end. Anyways, yesterday when I was playing in the field, the wife dug that sucker out and put in this railroad tie. Now if I hit that, there's going to be some damage on the trailer, I'm thinking. And then she put that post in. And then she put these 2 2x6s in. But yeah, she did this. She got the young guy, she got Tristan. He was over yesterday for a little bit. So she got Tristan to give her a hand putting the post in the ground. And then she did the tamping, she tells me herself. And tamped that sucker in by hand. She had to dig the hole a little bigger, because the tie is heavier and wider than that post over there. But yeah, I have to say, awesome job, babe, because that post, it don't move. So awesome job. Anyway guys, talk to you later.